To this, the Warrior Foundation Freedom Station and CBS 8 raising money to fly our ill and injured troops home for the holidays.
The annual Give-a-Thon is happening as we speak, and CBS 8's Eric Connor live at Freedom Station number 2 to explain how you can help make this happen. Eric, we've seen the phones ringing, and we need more people to call in and help out getting these troops home for the holidays.
See?
Oh, and it's happening.
Yeah, right when you said that, Evan. Yeah, I know. See, yeah, keep it coming. When those cowbells go off, we know good things are happening. You know, this is the time of year where we tend to focus a lot on these, right? Gifts, the material things. Let's not let that happen here as we kick off the holidays. Let's send a real gift, bringing our injured and ill service members home for the holidays, and you can do that. It's super easy by calling this number right here. I'm outside the Warrior Workshop at Freedom Station number 2 here. All you have to do is call 619-578-2615. This is the 19th year CBS 8 has been partnering up with the Warrior Foundation Freedom Station. I remember back in 2017 when this was in our studios, how fun it was to partner with all of our media partners and try to raise money for this. And now I gotta admit, I like coming out here to Freedom Station number 2 and actually seeing what everyone's amazing contributions are going towards. So this is Freedom Station 2, Freedom Station 3 underway right now, expected to open sometime this winter. CBS 8 viewer, loyal viewer Jeanette just donated $250 after seeing our live reports here. And then we also just found out that Carol Ann Palmer just called our elves here behind me, and she had a dedication to Scott Hamilton Jenkins. This is a military service member who recently passed away, so she's challenging. She donated $100. She wants to challenge our Air Force veterans out there to try to donate right now. So if you're an Air Force veteran, you've got Carol Ann Palmer challenging you to donate. I want to touch base with one of our amazing warriors that I've been able to meet out here, whose life has been impacted by Warrior Foundation Freedom Station. Dana Cisneros. Dana, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Awesome. What do you feeling like when you come here and you see the vibe and you see these phones ringing off the hook and people really understanding that this impacts people like your lives and so many other of our service members?
Oh, every year I've been out here, it's been fantastic. This is like Christmas starting early. This has impacted me and many other service members in such an amazing way. We can't even express the gratitude that we feel for the people that do call and donate.
And you've stayed here at Freedom Station. Tell us a little bit about that, and then how it helped you with your transition to civilian life.
Perfect. I lived here in Legacy House for a temporary period of time when I originally had my leg amputated. I was here for about 4 months while I was going through surgery after surgery. I was able to get back on my feet, and then when I had to have a 6th surgery, I called them back and was like, hey, can I stay in the temporary housing again? They said, we'll do you one better. We'll move you in.
Wow.
So they moved me in. I lived here for about a year. During that time, I mean, I was able to grow and heal and, you know, get back to where I needed to be, where I'm self-sufficient and self-sustaining.
With that, Dana standing tall now.
Yeah.
Walk us through what happened to you and how you've been able to recover since.
I broke my foot early 2021. After I broke my foot, there was some major complications. They thought it was going to be a simple break and heal, and that's it. With the complications, they tried to salvage my limb for almost a year and a half. At that year and a half mark, it had gotten to a point where it was too heavy. Like I couldn't handle day-to-day life at all. So the doctor said our last option was to amputate. So we amputated. I thought I was prepared for the amputation. I wasn't.
Warrior Foundation, though, stepped in to help you through that.
Warrior Foundation moved me in here, took care of me, allowed my family to stay with me and assist me through the healing process. Yeah. And then when I was here by myself, they got me a new family, moving me into here, allowing me to get to know my neighbors, get to know this community, and have the healing that you need emotionally and mentally through this process.
Amazing. So Dana can say it better than I can. Calling this number and donating goes a long way to bring our injured and ill service members home for the holidays. What does that mean to them?
Oh, it means everything. I mean, a lot of us can't afford to go home and spend time with our families, especially while, you know, we're in the healing process. And some of us can't go home at all. But this program allows us to either go home or have a family member come to you and spend the holidays with you. And it's an amazing feeling to be with the family for the holidays.
Dana, thank you so much for your service and for your time here this morning. Just a few minutes ago, you heard one of the cowbells ringing here. That was a $2,000 donation. Keep it coming, everyone. No amount is too little, no amount is too big. Make your first holiday contribution, bringing an injured or ill service member home for the holidays. It's so easy to do, You just got to call our Warrior Workshop. These elves are hard at work here. They need to be on the phone nonstop in order for us to make a big impact here. 619-578-2615 is the number. We'll have more inspirational stories coming from Warrior Foundation Freedom Station. Number 2 here coming up throughout the CW San Diego.
Wow, a $2,000 donation just a few minutes ago. That's amazing to see. But Eric, like you said, it can be any amount.
Maybe be another
right?
one.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've heard $25. We've heard people dedicating on behalf of loved ones, and then also co-workers challenging each other. So yeah, keep the challenges coming.
And then bosses doubling.
I was just going to say, exactly.
How about
right?
that? All right, Eric. Thank you so much, and thanks for bringing the stories of the people who've really had the help.
They're the true voices of it.
How much makes a difference.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
we'll see you
some incredible
soon.
people here.
Yeah, thank you.